All right. Welcome back to Fallout 76 Season 25 Appalachia Under Siege Daily Challenge Guide for July 25th. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, 12:43 local time. Let's go live. Let's check out the Pit Boy. And let's see what we have in store for us for today's dailies. Alright, looks like we gotta eat some dog food. Which is gonna be quite simple now since we got the weenie wagon from Grant's Meat Week. Let's see. Our normal 6 daily challenges are build a decoration in a workshop or camp in free camera mode. That's the one I was thinking about yesterday. Let's see, we gotta collect some RadAway or Rad-X. Alright. Craft some ammo at a workbench. Cripple a Protectron or Robobrain's arms. Alright, I know a good location for that. Gain some XP, and we gotta defeat a Wendigo. Alright, so let's get this started. So we're on the hunt for 5 cans of dog food. Like I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, we did have that meat week with Graham, and I was able to get that weenie wagon recipe. So we have this in our encampment. I got it unlocked so people could come and get all the canned dog food they need. Before we go searching and show off a few locations where we can find some canned dog food, let's go to the crafting bench and let's create some ammunition. We need to create 50 rounds. I believe there was nothing specific about energy or explosive. So let's go here. Let's go to our 50 caliber. So we're going to use that with our hunting rifle. We got a 50 cal. We got our ammunition. Check and check. Now, a few places we could go around here in Burning Springs to collect some canned dog food. Let's see. We got our hunting rifle. Let's go for dome shots. Take out some of these rat hogs because they're worth some good XP. About 250 per, not bad, with all our bonuses going around. Let's see. Let's see if we get lucky at the water tower. Let's just rattle. Oh, I keep forgetting about these legendary treasure hunters out here. Nice. We got a couple of dusty pals. Let's see, we're heading over that direction. I believe sometimes we can find up to, what, a couple cans of dog food. Let's see, let's say hello to the Burning Red Scorpion first. And we're almost, we're about halfway there with our XP gains. Normally there's a can of food or some type of food item by this basket, but not today. Let's see if we get lucky inside. Turn on that Pit Boy lamp. Gain some XP from locking the door. Alright. No cans of dog food here. There's usually a couple cans there. Let's see. About ammunition. Can we highlight this ammo can? There we go. Alright. Let's see. Let's think of another spot where we can find some canned dog food. I know we can find some by the Ash Cave. Let's see. Any more enemies on here? The dreaded cave crickets always haunting us. There we go. We got our XP just for killing the enemies around here. Let's see. Didn't want to go into there. I wanted to go to first person. How did we take damage? Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's claim our prizes over here. Let's see any enemies over here. Yes, we do. There's usually a third person around. Alright. I know by this camping stove there's usually a can of dog food that likes to be around here. I just see the tin cans. Let's see, carrot. What about on the shelf? There's usually a can of dog food on the shelf here. I guess we must have cleaned this out. No, here's one. Let's see, we may get lucky going down below. I know there's at least 2-3 cans. Let's see, we can spot it from up here. Near that little puddle of water over there. There's a sleeping bag, and there's usually a couple of cans can spawn there. Get these headshot crits, clear them out. Then we go looking for some more canned food down there. Let's add a stim pack. Come on, poke your head back out. Still a few enemies down there. Let's take the long way down. I believe there still should be some enemies in here.
I'm not.
Let's see, we can remember where all the locations were in around here. Let's double check this room back here. I think there was one on the shelf. Alright, place is not completely cleared out. Alright, let's see. Was there one in here? I know there was a flip lighter. I don't believe so. Let's see. What's on the shelf? I know we can get a bunch of ammo over here. I believe there should be one on this table. Chlorine. Alright, the spot I was talking about by this watering hole. Oh. And up here there should be a sleeping bag and a plate. Oh, there's one can right there. Oh, you can't really see with the glare of the sun. There we go. So that's 2 cans of dog food. Let's see, was there any in here with all the chemical stations were? I don't think so. Alright. Let's see. Anything else around here? I think that was pretty much it. It was up there. There's usually a can right next to the campfire or that little cooking pot with the little seat before that little metal hut. And there was usually 1 or 2 cans in there. Back at that water tower, up to 3 could spawn there. Up here by the sleeping bag, it could be a couple of cans. We got 1 from here, at least. Let's see. I think sometimes there's 1 right here next to the coffee can. Let's see. not sure, but I think on one of these little outposts there's a can of dog food. I'll take a quick look. Get ammunition, we got a chem box. We still need to find some RadAway and Rad-X, right? Hopefully we get lucky with one of those. Let's see, which one was it, the one we remember seeing the can of dog food? I'm not sure, was this next one? Or the... Let's see. Oh, the rad roach just found us. Usually we find some cans. Oh, bobblehead. Canned food. Nope. Just aluminum tin. And there's our firecracker berry bush. That's for another video we're working on. Okay, other than the death claw, I think we pretty much cleaned this out yesterday for the dog food cans. They didn't respawn in. Let's see if we get lucky with the duffel bag over here. Nope. Alright, there's one spot we could actually try. It's over there in Highway Town. I know underbelly, right where that deathclaw egg could spawn in. Sometimes it could be a can of dog food could be there as well.
Watch your back. Nobody here will do it for you.
Let's see, sugar bombs are there. No fusion core. Let's check out the deathclaw egg spawn. Sometimes you get a deathclaw egg and a food can here. Guess not today. We do get some spice and salt. Alright. Okay, so let's try the other two spots for canned dog food. Let's see. Usually some on the shelf in the Super Duper Mart. If not, the mobile home behind the Starlight Drive-In Theater, there's usually 3 cans there. Let's swap our rifle out. Needed more 5.56 Ultra. Alright. Still miss one. Oh, hello, Mr. Red Scorpion. take that. We'll put our weapons away. Alright, we got 2 spice container, and here's our canned dog food. And it's taking a minute to grab that. Let's see, is there another one on this side? No. Let's see. Was there another one over here? I think it's just more pre-war food than canned dog food. Ah, here we go. 2 more cans here, so we've got possibility of 3. Take the knife. You got ammo? Yeah, we have ammo. So we had 3 in that cage there. 1 on the shelf. Hey, aiming buster rounds. Alright. So let's head onward to Prospector's Hill. We'll go to the drive-in and see if the dog food cans are there. We'll just do a beeline. Oh, we do need to take over the workshop. We need the decorations for the daily. Alright, I should have done that in the beginning. Roger, we'll take over the drive-in. Let's see, they're usually wrong one. In here. Let's see. There's a spice container respawn in, the dog food can should respawn in as well. The one upstairs. Open it with the key we got. Man, the aim's way off. Let's see if we get lucky. Purified water. And there's 1 can. Okay. I think we collected enough for to do the daily. Let's go under food and drinks. I know we got that on lockdown. Now we're going to eat 5. So yeah, normally you can find up to 3 on this shelf, 3 on the shelf on the water tower. I think like 3 or 5 cans over there by Ash Cave. Let's go to the spot. Let's see, what else have we got for the dailies? We got our XP, ammo, we ate our dog food. Let's see, RadAway, Rad-X we need to collect. Well, right now we're taking over the workshop, so we could do the decorations. There we go. Let's pop into free camera mode. Let's go down to blueprints. Put that bad boy down. Remove that. Go back to our blueprints. Where's our missile launchers? Let's see, I felt like I put it too close to the projection last time, so let's try putting it here today. I'll try to put it further this direction. Oh, too far. Then we go down to our resources. Put down a Nuka-Cola one. So we have enough room to manage the computer. So to keep everything repaired here. Decorations, furniture, we need... No, it was decorations with rugs. Or travel mat down. Let's see, furniture. I didn't know a couch actually counted as decoration. Alright. So much time. Alright, there we go. Defend the Starlight Dragon. Let's take a seat, fix our camera real quick. Alright. I need to figure out what on this one. It gave me two for decorations. And I believe something on here counted as a decoration. Because by the time we got the rug down for the fast travel mat, we had 4, and the couch counted as 5. Well, I guess we're unlucky with finding some dog food cans. Taking over a workshop, putting a couple of these weenie wings down, have them collect over time. By the time we probably finish the other dailies, we could have a good set of maybe a dozen, 2 dozen canned dog food. Let's see. We got 15 seconds before the fighting starts. Let's see what enemies show up. And maybe I should have tried resetting and collecting the Burton books, and so the canned dog food would have showed up. Oh, we got 2 waves. Feral ghouls flying everywhere. Alright, so I'm gonna drop some RadAway and Rad-X. That's pretty nice. There we go. Completely defended. We picked up a 3rd one from one of these fallen ghouls. Not bad. Let's see. Rad-X, RadAway. Now, we already picked the first aid in there. Was there another first aid in here somewhere? Let's see. There is a safe back here. Let's see. Let's double check. Did we check out the first aid box that are usually hanging on the bathroom wall? No. We got dirty water there. And I don't think there's one in here. Oh, there's that purified water we were looking for the other day. Alright, I know there's 2 more C.A.M.P boxes, first aid boxes back over here on the Prospect Hill. And I believe there is a RadAway just sitting out in the open next to a, I think, an open, kind of like a broken first aid box. Let's see. Let's see, we get the ghouls to charge at us so we don't blow up anything in the RVs or mobile homes. Okay. Plus, I just saw another 2 RadAway from them. So we got all of them from enemies, some down stuff, but we'll double check the first aid box here. Purified water, cycle buff. Let's see, Rad-X, dirty water. Let's see, I see the first aid box here, Med-X. Let's see. I think it was the other home with the Rad-X. Maybe not. Alright. So we got it from our down enemies this time. Let's go over to the Hocking Hill Station. I know there's a few med boxes there. And also we could point out the medical supply vending machine. If we can't find them out in the open. Let's see. Is there a first aid box in here or the restroom? I don't know if it's the restroom. There's one. Before we go to Hocking Hill Station, I believe there's another first aid box right at the end of that tunnel. And I believe there's 2 more on the roof on the Hocking Hill Station. We'll just point these locations out just in case you guys don't get lucky and get them on enemy drops. Pop this door open. Take care of the mole rats. Let's see, our first aid box should be right here. Oh, empty. Okay. So let's hop on the roof over here. Here's our C.A.M.P box with the auto lock on it. Med taps. That's another location you could get a possible Rad-X RadAway out of. Alright, that's just an ammo box. Down below. Let's see. About the rad roach there. Is there another first aid around here? Yep, that was a C.A.M.P box right here. 3 stim packs, that's a good drop, but not what we're looking for. Alright, since we showed off a few locations, so let's check out the medical supply vending machine, which are all tied together to all the vending machines in the station. So if you come in here, you can find some Rad-X RadAway, get 2 at least today. Depends on your role on your machines, it could be different every time. If not, we could
Need
talk to our
some
trader
ammo,
bot here.
chems, or
Let's see.
spiky bits
He doesn't have
to
any.
stab people with. You may find some here.
Alright, there's no camp station here, so let's go back to our encampment. And we'll find out the recipe in case we need to make some Rad-X RadAway. And that way we could go get our Robobrain and our Wendigo. Let's head to our apothecary back here. Rad-X diluted. I need regular Rad-X. Things over. Nope. Well, it looks like to create any RadAway, we need some antiseptic, glowing fungus, plastic, and some purified water. Or if we want to do some diluted versions of it, we could just have our regular Rad-X and RadAway in some purified water. I wonder if you just create the 5 that you need, it will count. But since we already completed the daily, we'll wait till the next time it rolls around. We'll try that idea out. Let's see what else. Alright, we've got Cripple, Robobrain arms, or Protectron arms, and kill a Wendigo. And a quickest way to go kill a Wendigo is over here at the chop shop. And there is the Wendigo cave. There's the one behind the... What was the name of that cabin? Was it the old Denison's cabin? That's where we saw one there before. Leave the Pip-Boy on. That way you guys can see a little better in the video, but I know it takes away from my stuff. Oh, that door takes a while to open. Clear out the chop shop before we open up the garage door. He's on the inside. Well, here's another chem box back here. Another shot. Okay. Why do you keep running? Alright. Our Wendigo should be in here. There's like gunfire back over here. You didn't run out of the building?
Come on! I'm weak.
Okay. Let's go get our last of our daily. We gotta come over here to Robeco Research Center. There's I think 3 Robobrains by the, I want to say, an underground garage parking entrance on the other side of the building. Oh, that guy's legendary. Take those. Robobrain should be right over here. I believe we got to target the arm, so.
Rat detected.
There we go, 2 arms. We'll go back to headshots. Let's see, under any goodies around here. No fusion core. Alright, let's head back to camp, I believe. There are all the dailies for today. Let's see. When we started off, there was, we picked up 4 cans from the weenie wagon for the dog food. Let's see. We've been at it for about 35 minutes. 3 cans made. Not bad. We have 3 cans here. We may have another 3 cans at our workshop. Like I said, for the dailies, let's eat some canned dog food. Let's see. On the map, I can probably point out. Right over here is that water tower. We usually can find 3 cans of dog food in there on the shelf inside the little shack. I believe you can find like 1 or 2 cans if we're lucky with that Deathclaw egg in Highway Town in the underbelly. We did find, what's it, 4 cans at the Super Duper Mart. You can usually find by that sleeping bag, there's usually up to 3 cans of dog food there. And I believe another 3 cans possibly up on the top of the cliff face, right next to that little camping pot and that little makeshift shelter they have on top of the hill. You usually find a can of dog food on the shelf. There's one on the back right next to the hot plates. Right next to the toothpaste on the edge corner, right next to a sleeping bag. And the cooking spot next to a little tiny wooden bench, 2 cans, tin and an aluminum can, and usually a dog food can there. Where else? Super Duper Mart. Oh yeah, behind the movie projector screen, that mobile home in the back, there's usually up to 3 cans of dog food on the shelf over there if you take it over the Starlight Drive-In. Let's see, what's the next one for the dailies? We had to put 5 decorations down in the workshop or camp in free camp mode. We had our blueprints. We put our 2 resource collector blueprints we have made down, and apparently it counted, what? Up to 3 decorations. I gotta try to figure out which ones counted decorations. Unless it's counting the stairs or tables, but I doubt that. What was the other one? We put down the fast travel rug, which gave us our 4th one, and the couch as our 5th decoration in camp. So maybe the furniture counts. So we got that done in free camp mode, and next we had to collect RadAway or Rad-X. We got lucky by getting them down with all the feral ghouls were attacking us. If not, there's a, let's see, I think 3 first aid boxes out here at Prospect Hill. Over here close to Hawking Hill Station, there's one in the closed off tunnel. There's another first aid box over here by the baseball field diamond. There's one inside the desk inside the Hawking Hill Station next to the vending machine for the medical supplies. If they don't have enough there, there's also another can box on the roof that has a lockpick. Where else did we go for first aid stuff? Oh yeah, there was a first aid box inside the restroom over here too. There was a few first aid boxes at the Ash Cave as well. I believe in the pharmacy section at the Super Duper Mart, and also on the, was it the unloading dock area back there where we found the canned dog food? I believe there's a couple first aid boxes there as well. A couple chances to get your RadAway or Rad-X. If not, you can make them at your camp station and craft the 5 you need for the daily. We did that for our ammunition at the Tinker's Workbench. We went down to the I keep forgetting the name. Robo Research Center, down where the garage parking entrance is. There's 3 Robobrains there. We could cripple their arms down there. Where else? We got our XP gained by defeating a bunch of enemies roaming around looking for cans of dog food in the beginning. Oh yeah, kill the Wendigo. We got lucky here, over here in the Burning Springs at the chop shop. There's one in the garage locked away there. Let's see, where is the Wendigo cave? I believe it's right here. A couple of Wendigos there. If not, if you're lucky enough over here, the old Nelson's cabin, there's a Wendigo kind of hiding up in a tree behind the cabin. And I can't remember, there's another place where a Wendigo could be, but it's eluding my memory. Okay, that's pretty much it for the dailies for today. So let's bring it to an end here. I'll let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and have an amazing day.